never expected to beat firebathero, especially in a best of 7.
Yeah.
So now he's just going to have fun with it. No nerves anymore.
I guess we'll find out here, because spawning at the top left position here as the Blue Zerg on Fighting Spirit, which is map number 1, it is Gorinich. Look at that death stare.
And here in the bottom right corner of Fighting Spirit, it's the favorite, the Korean firebathero.
Oh my god. Are we going to see the King of Ceremonies give us the dance of a lifetime?
It looks almost apologetic already.
I mean, he did say he wanted to give us the perfect game and the perfect ceremony. I'm not 100% sure if he's played a perfect game yet. He's played a lot of pretty amazing games. But I want to see the perfect ceremony. Surely that's got to be it after a win in the finals.
Or he's just the crowd dive.
The crowd dive. Of course, you know, maybe Gorinich will win. Maybe Gorinich has been mind gaming the whole time, and he has all these secret strats. The 0-3 defeat was just a fake out. It was what you said. Remember, it's better to go through the losers bracket.
Oh, it's true. I mean, if you were to win against firebathero in the winners bracket, and then you have to play him again in best of 7, and you've already shown your winning strategies against him.
Yeah.
That seems a lot more difficult. So, I mean, that is the way you should do it if you're like really thinking about it.
And the interviews were all a bluff, you know. He's like, you know, is there a cup for second place? But he knows, man. He knows how to beat firebathero.
And straight to Gorinich's word, he's playing standard. But is firebathero going to play standard as well? It looks like he's not taking his gas, so...
He's not walling, so he can't do the starport build.
Yeah.
Right? So it looks like maybe firebathero has accepted the challenge. He's like, oh, you want to play against my 5-rex? I'll give you some 5-rex. All right.
And then after game 1, he says, okay, I'm sorry, do the fun build again.
Take it back. Can
go
you
back to
starport,
Raves,
please?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Oh, man. All right. Well.
Oh, the drone and the SCV hugging each other. Best friends.
Mm-hmm. Best friends for life. Until, you know, there's a link bust and all the SCVs die. Or not.
Wait. He sent the Overlord to the natural first this time, so he just mixes it up. He just does whatever he feels like.
I think that's a good idea in ZVP, so that Protoss can't do that sneaky probe trick. Or if they do, sometimes they mess it up and they don't scout you for like a million years.
But Terran don't usually scout for the Overlords with their SCV.
Don't. So I don't know why it would be useful in ZVT to mix that up.
It's 2 SCV scouts that he sees though.
Yes, indeed.
That might put him on edge and maybe like, oh, why does he want to scout me so quickly?
Oh, the gas steal! But I mean, the natural hatchery's done. As the observer's showing us, it's like it doesn't make a huge difference here, unless he gets the other one.
Well, he doesn't have the drone already moving down there,
so it's
a little bit late. And the SCV is actually going to get down here not in time. Barely.
Oh, do you think if he got there in time, he would have done it?
Yeah, definitely.
That would have been hilarious.
The thing is, his gas was already slightly late because he was doing it on 14th supply, I think.
Yeah.
So it's now like extra late, which is what you want when you're doing 5-rex plus 1.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Meanwhile, SCV guy's still going to be annoying. And here we go. I think for the first time, I'm seeing firebathero just do a normal 1-rex expand. In TVZ at least, he definitely 1-rex expanded against Reiko earlier, which with mixed results, interestingly. But looks like a pretty early Sunken colony actually made here for Gorinich.
Yeah, a little bit odd there.
Yeah. He didn't see anything to indicate that he needed that.
Well, I think the reason he's doing it is because he didn't get his Overlord in position here, so he doesn't actually know what's coming. Yeah. So he has to put down the Sunken colony because it might be a factory build again.
Yeah, it might be a vulture.
He doesn't know what's coming.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I guess. Wow, wait a minute. So firebathero is a genius yet again? The one time he's not going for vulture, the Zerg prepares for the vulture.
Oh, you kind of have to, really.
Oh, man. Unlucky, Gorinich. It's all right. All right, he's coming down here with the Lings again. I mean, the SV is going past, but it won't be able to get past the Sunken colony, I'm pretty sure. So it doesn't make a huge difference, even if he jukes his way through here. I'm pretty sure. Do you think he can slide around the top? I can't remember how many Sunken hits does it take to kill this?
He can get in if he moves, like, perfectly, and he hasn't taken any damage on his SCV. But no, that's not going to do it.
Right.
You'd have to go like along the top, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, looks like Firebat Hero just going to chill for a little bit here. In the base, I can see 3 barracks. No additional ones yet.
And he will throw in a couple more shortly, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the +1 being researched there. This is the fast +1 marine attack upgrade.
And Gornich did take his second gas early enough that it is most likely mutas.
So this is it. This is what Gornich wanted. Can we see a win here?
He has a lot of Zerglings, though.
Oh, he's going in again. This is what Firebat Hero said. He said this guy, he likes Zerglings, and Firebat Hero is very prepared, losing only a single Marine.
He wanted to get a few trades with the Marines there so that his 3-hatch Muta can actually come in and do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But he doesn't actually get the trades that he needed. And so now he's in a little bit of a situation where he only has a few Zerglings. So maybe the turn can actually start pushing out.
It's a pretty common tactic, I feel. That looked a little bit silly from Gornich, but going in like a pre-muta timing with a bunch of Zerglings to try and trade off Marines, as you said, is quite popular, quite common. Just unfortunate for him that Firebat Hero is well prepared. He even said in the interview, like, yeah, I know this guy likes Zerglings. And indeed has a Firebat down here as well for this initial attack. 3 medics, 2 Firebats even. Going to really put the hurt on. The scan sees the Spire here, as you can see on the screen. So he knows the Spire timing. He's actually holding on just a little bit. Wants to maybe wait for a few more Marines before moving out.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to try and run up there and attempt to kill him and then just get his Marine force wiped out by the mutas that spawn just in time.
Yep.
And then he's potentially going to get surrounded, contained in his base by the mutas flying in and picking up things. So he just wants to make a force that the mutas feel like they have to engage and just set them outside there. And the mutas have to choose, do they want to fight those Marines or do they want to go for the backstab?
Yeah, that is definitely the danger here for Firebat Hero. And you can see Gornich, he's moving just out of range of those Marines, just threatening that backstab. He's actually coming in from the back. Look at the mini-map here. He's moving in 3 Sunkens on the way at the natural. The SV actually going to the 3 o'clock instead of the 6 o'clock to potentially make that 3rd base. Although
he's scouting for the Zerg 3rd base.
Yeah.
And maybe trying to block it with his SV as well if he gets there. And that is the base you want to take as Zerg because it's further away from the Terran's natural 3rd.
It's exactly as you said. And it looks like though some Zerglings are going to follow that SCV up to the top right. No drone is anywhere near here though, so I don't know where Gornich was even planning to take his 3rd base.
Yeah, and his mutas are actually a little bit late here, so the Marine forces might just bunch up now and then start pushing towards the 3rd and deny it completely.
Oh man, he's going to catch an Overlord though. Firebat Hero grabbing his first mini victory in this game. He's also going to get a lot of shots off of the Muta. 1 Muta falling, 2 Mutas falling, 3 not quite going to fall, but great target firing from Firebat Hero. Only 7 Mutas left in the flock from the original 9, and he didn't even get his first volley off. Now he does. Yep,
this is Korean anti-Muta micro. He's just keeping them all perfectly next to each other and just shooting the Mutas, like focus firing on one of them, taking it out, and forcing the mutas to engage on him rather than him chasing the mutas and then the mutas fly back and get free shots off.
Exactly. So ideally for the Zerg, you can run in for beta stim and then run away again, draining their medic energy, but instead, he takes so much damage. As you said, very important, instead of just attack moving, to right-click individual mutas to focus them down. He's going to potentially catch this group of reinforcements. You can see on the minimap, this is the group of reinforcements isolated from the main force. He's still going to pick off one of the mutas. The rest of the Marines running in here. 4 sunken colonies and hydras and mutas. Is it enough? There's only 3 medics. I feel like this is not enough to break it. Is Firebat Hero going to try? No! 3 more medics coming in, and now I think it's enough to break it. It's going to be close if he tries.
Yeah, it looks like he could easily go for the bus here, but he's a bit tentative. He's not sure about it.
And
he wants to play safe here. Oh, he goes for it now.
Stim? Is it stim? He scans?
He's healing up before he goes. No. He's not to.
Baited. Oh, he's fighting the Mutalisks though. He's fighting the Mutalisks. Looks like loses another Marine. I don't think he killed another Mutalisk. And Gornich doing a really good job just delaying, trying to put down damage, but he's got no 3rd base, Cadenza. He needs a 3rd base.
Yeah, he has had his 3rd completely denied here, and now that he's contained, it's going to be really hard for him to move out on the map ever again now.
Yeah.
Before Swarm.
You can see on the minimap at the bottom left, a drone is hiding there from what presumably are a couple of Marines or something from Firebat Hero. They're actually looking for the drone. Look at the minimap. He actually is looking for the drone.
Find the drone.
Yep. Oh man, meanwhile the mutas are
The mutas tried
around.
to save the drone, but not in time. So now he has no drone out in the map. And he's going to have to wait until he gets swarmed to even move out.
There's a break going on at the natural. Koget, look at the natural. Koget he finds a natural. All right, we're going for the break here, ladies and gentlemen. The lurkers are on the way. The sunkets are being busted. The lurkers finish. I don't think he'll die, but I'm not sure. That's a lot of lurkers right there. And no, firebathero cannot break this. Gorinich, though, is going to lose a lot of his mutalisks too. Look at this. He's just attack moving in with the mutas, but only 5 Marines remain. And firebathero has been pushed back.
He has a lot of reinforcements coming here, though. The Marines do stem, and they will clean up these mutes so they don't fly away. He loses another one. Oh, and the drone tries to sneak out, but doesn't quite manage to.
Oh, man. Unlucky drone. And firebathero is just trying to pick off this lurker egg.
He's trying to slow push his lurkers to push the Marines away so that he can try and sneak a drone out.
Yeah.
But it's going to be really difficult, and he has to try and get these lurkers on top of a ramp at one of the other mains.
I mean, at this point, shouldn't he just take his 12 o'clock by now? He's just not getting out on the map.
Yeah, he could try and move his lurkers to the ramp there, but then it makes it almost impossible to take the 4th.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's already behind, so he doesn't want to... He wants to make a risk and try and get a good 4th.
Oh, we have a scam. We have Marines running around against the 3 lurkers. Nice move there. It looks like the last one on borrowed, and GG from Gorinich. firebathero takes game number 1, playing standard as requested.
Yeah, he got a standard game, but I think he might regret that now because I feel like firebathero is better at that build than he is at the other one.
Yeah.
He's definitely had more success with it from what I've seen.
I mean, that makes sense. And
so I don't think Gunnerich has quite realized the power of the 3,000 MMR Koreans 5 rats.
I wish we could see the lobby screen before the game to see if Gorinich starts typing like, wait, dude, can you do the Starport build again? You know, just because we're not going to see it here just by looking at the player cams.
Like, can you go mask lives or something? Please.
Just do it. Oh man, but be careful what you wish for. You could
battle cruisers.
I could just see Gorinich asking him to go battle cruisers and then losing to battle cruisers.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happen to him. I wonder if we'll see like some crazy like nuke crush or something at some point.
Well, he did promise us. Koget made him promise to do a 1-base nuke rush. Well, actually, I don't know if he promised, but we told him to do it, and he seemed, he was smiling. I take that as a promise. He was maybe
thinking about it, but
yeah,
he probably wants to make sure he has like the win almost in the bag, and then maybe on a certain map that he's like, I can win on the other maps anyway.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, if there's any series you're gonna do it though, best of 7, plenty of leeway to do some interesting things with these builds. And there, of course, is the trophy that the winner will be holding at the end of this series. 1 best of 7 to rule them all.
Perhaps firebathero will let Gunnerich touch the trophy.
Oh man! All right, here are the players again. How do they look? They look pretty serious. Gorinich is still pretty focused.
firebathero is still pretty apologetic.
I'm still.
The map is Tall Cross.
The map is it Tall Cross or Outsider?
Wait. Oh, it's Outsider. Sorry.
Yes, yeah. It is indeed. This is Gorinich's pick for the second map here, but spawning at the top right location as the red Terran player taking the first game with his standard build. It is going to be firebathero. Are we going to see a nuke rush? Are we going to see even a new dance move from the king?
Well, this isn't really a map that you want to go 5 Rex plus 1. So he's like, is he going to really honor that standard play? So down here in the 6 o'clock position, we have Gunnerich as the blue Zerg from Russia. Can he take down the Korean dominance overlord here?
Oh man, didn't you say blue is the cutest mutacolor or something like that?
Yep, that's maybe why they've given it to Zerg.
All right, so I mean, at least he's got that going for him. He's got good-looking mutas. Depot. Seems good. Building the wall. Wall usually means shenanigans. Could be 1 port, could even be 2 port Wraith.
Well, it is Outsider, so you should expect the Starport build as standard.
Definitely should.
And Gunnerich should go 2 hatch as standard, but we'll see what he does.
Well, it looks like he's gone. Wait.
Yeah, he's gone a super fast scout, and he's also gone
Overlord trick, but not 9 pull.
Yeah.
That's very strange. I was under the impression that it was kind of figured out that Overlord trick is, or sorry, Extractor trick to get the 10 out of 9 supply is only worth it if you're 9 pooling.
Perhaps he messed up his build somehow, forgot to make his Overlord, and then he was like, well, I guess I do the Extractor trick now.
And now he's just 12 hatching?
He's got a position for both of them. Is it pull? Is it hatchery? What's coming? He's like mind gaming the.
Is he waiting for? Oh, his drone scout even died. Wait, what?
Wait, is he away from keyword? Okay. He builds them both at the same time.
Interesting.
I'm not sure what that's all about.
Maybe.
It's very confusing.
I guess he put the drones in the right position and was trying to micro down.
I think he's just trying to mind game Koget, the observer. Just mess with him really hard.
Oh, man. It looked like he was trying to micro down an SCV because there is a 10 HP SCV on that gas. So perhaps he was overly focused on the micro there and messed up his build a little bit.
Right, Koget's saying that this is a gap here between the factory and the supply depot. But is it still a gap if you build the machine shop above the supply depot?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. I am not
Because I think
sure.
it might be a full wall off, actually. I'm not sure.
I guess we'll see. I mean, I guess maybe if he builds it, then we'll get another little box from our lovely observer to let us know what's going on there. Anyway, looks like
the SCV does finally come in, and he's probably going to be a bit confused by the
timing.
Yeah, he's like, well, I guess he went pull first, but then he comes in here and is like, well,
maybe this is all part of fake out. You see?
He's like thinking there must be some sort of weird hidden hatchery somewhere or something.
I mean, it's part of the classic gambit, you know, which is how
he doesn't take the gas base as a third.
Huh?
And he does build a third hatchery.
Yeah, indeed. He just goes for the inside mirror only. And we are seeing 2 ports, by the way, from firebathero. But you know, I'm thinking with this like hatchery pool thing, he's thinking, how can firebathero know what I'm doing if I don't even know what I'm doing?
Yeah, and he also stopped mining gas, which is really odd. Like, how is he going to defend against the Wraiths? What's his...
With Zerglings.
Yeah. Zerglings is jumping up and grabbing them out of the sky.
I mean, the thing is, if you have enough Zerglings, they can stand on each other's shoulders, and they can actually attack the Wraiths, right?
I mean, if you have enough Zerglings, you can just bust the front, I guess.
Yeah, or
maybe that's what he's going to go for.
I mean, I like the standing on the shoulders, like the Zergling stacking thing.
He does start mining gas again, though, so... He has to throw down his hydrogen really soon, though, because the Wraiths will be coming.
Yeah. Also, do you think firebathero is going to go for the run by with these 2 vultures?
He could do here, yeah.
Oh, the block, 2 Zerglings and a drone. Can the last vulture get in? Looks like not. He's actually getting stuck in a little bit of a corner. He wants to try the anti-Zergling micro. He's got to be careful not to get too close to the sunken, and the drone actually shoots down the vulture here.
But the 2 port the 2 port is coming, and there is like no defenses for it. There's no hydrogen.
Man.
There's no hydrogen. There's no spore colonies.
No spore colonies, no hydrogen. The first 2
and he's gone
raids.
3 hatch, so his spire would not be in time even if he went for that.
Well, the hydrogen is halfway finished. It does build quite quickly. I'm not sure the exact build time of hydras. How many overlords is he going to lose here? At least 2, possibly more.
I think he's going to lose all of his overlords, be supply blocked, be unable to build anything, and then GG from the game.
No.
That's what's coming. I hope you're ready for it.
Oh my god, not like this. He's losing drones. He's got another overlord building, but he's still supply block 20 out of 19. His hydrogen's finished, but he can't build it, and GG! No!
And the face palm comes out of Gunnerich there.
Oh god.
It's like, I did not build my hydrogen in time, oh no.
Supply block into face palm. Rip.
But now he's thinking about the Chalk Cross game. Can he take a game from firebathero? Is this the map for him?
I guess it's got to be Tau Cross now. It didn't work on Outsider.
Yep. Oh, you have to just win. Wait, no. What's the third map?
Jade.
Sorry, Jade.
Yeah.
Okay. I keep wanting to be Tau Cross for some reason.
Well, Tau will be the 4th map. We're guaranteed a game on Tau.
Yeah.
At least.
That's the map that I peg Gunnerich to potentially get his win there.
All right. Well, I mean, that would be his... If firebathero wins the next game, that would be his last chance on Tau to get a win against firebathero. I did promise him that if he got 1 win, I would get a cup for him off Amazon. A 2nd place cup.
Well, Jade is the one with the reverse ramp, right? So
yes,
we might see firebathero do the blind strategy. That would be really interesting.
Ooh.
And people finally get to see that.
You really want
and
this
then I'm
blind
not
strategy.
a liar anymore.
You really want the strat to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I
feel like not many people know about it.
I didn't know about it.
But it is something that I have come up against. I guess I just play against crazy people.
But that's not fair though. Like I was talking about how Draco's gonna go carriers in PvZ, and we even went late game and we seen carriers. To be fair, he did say it was better on 2-player maps, I guess. But still, sad times. All right, guys. It's like the players just taking a breather here before we go into the third game. I actually see an admin there on the stage, possibly some technical issues or difficulties. Who knows?
They can't find Neo Jade in the map pool.
Maybe they have the wrong version of the map.
Maybe the last maps we played was the wrong version. Have to replay now.
Oh man, remake. Hey, there we go. Gorinich and firebathero. Can Gorinich take even a single game off the Korean Titan here?
No, he can't. I'm very sure that no, he can't actually. So,
where's your faith?
I don't have faith in the Zerg race.
Come on, guys, praise RNG here for this player, this Zerg at the bottom right position of Neo Jade. It is going to be Gorinich down 0-2 in this series, but he's not out yet. It's a best of 7. Can he make a comeback? Can he make a miracle happen?
No. No, he cannot. I'm sorry, Sil, but this is the eventual winner of the game down here in the bottom left corner. It's firebathero, the red Terran.
Yeah, I love how you actually have the exact same attitude as Gorinich. Just like the same defeatist, like, yep, I'm second place.
That's the way you have to be as a Zerg player.
If
you have to accept defeat.
Oh god, against Terrans. If Kix were here, he'd be disappointed in you. Be like, no, of course Gorinich can win. He can, even if he goes down 0-3, he's gonna come back 4-3. He's just a little bit behind firebathero.
I think he's a lot behind though. So I don't know what you're talking about, Sel.
It's interesting to me
so
though.
So here comes the classic 9 pill.
Hey, there we go. 9 pool action from Gorinich.
Yep, and firebathero will probably scout this. Do you scout anti-clockwise on Jade?
Yes, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure.
Wait, he. Okay, that's fine.
See, the gas trick here, by the way, if you notice, 10 out of 9 supply. As I mentioned last game, I'm pretty sure this is only good if you do 9 pull. So in this case, it's great. It's actually it's fine. And also, again, leads me to believe that that you were onto something. That he actually messed up his build in the last game.
The drone and the SCV are going to meet here for a little hug, and you might actually know from the drone timing that it's 9 pill because you don't usually want to scout this early if you're going like 12 hit tree.
Man, they're actually fighting. Oh my god. Oh, whose micro's better? It's a joust.
Well, the SCV got a lot more hits off, so...
The SCV got 3 hits off. The drone only got a single hit onto the SCV. Whoops.
Too saggy, man.
Dude, this is like when firebathero beat Koget's 2-port with 1-port. It's just like, how is he doing that? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so he does see the Zerglings here. So he knows it's 9 pill, so he's not going to build his command center in the low ground. Well, the high ground, actually.
Not at the natural, basically.
Just look for a bunker, though, because he doesn't want to get like contained above the ramp, because that's really annoying.
And the Zerglings do delay themselves, actually, chasing that SEV. They didn't go straight over to firebathero's base, making sure that Gorinich could take his own natural expansion, but obviously that gives firebathero plenty of time to get that bunker up. Very unlikely that these lings will really do that much.
Yeah, I don't think Gorinich has expected the bunker, and he thinks that he can just get there in time to block the command center anyway, but it's not quite going to work out that way. He might manage to sneak in here, though.
Oh, is he going to go for the run by? He's going for the run by. He's going to pick off the SV blocking. He's going to lose 2 Zerglings. Is he going to lose a third one? Looks like no, the rest of them are relatively healthy. He's going to grab one of the Marines here. And actually, this could potentially do some damage. I didn't think this would happen. But he's going in here. And where are the SCVs? The SCVs are not blocking for the Marines, but the Marines might try and run back to the bunker. But look at this micro from firebathero. Oh my god, the micro!
Wow, the God Marine just running in circles. Poor little Zerglings.
Oh man, looks like though 2 more Zerglings coming in here. Early game, unupgraded. Zerglings do beat Marines.
But Gorinich is really thrown off here. all the way up to 500 minerals. He doesn't have his gas down. Everything's late.
Oh, man.
So many mistakes happening now because he was focused on those zircons, and he didn't even get anything done with them.
Way too focused on the micro. Looks like firebathero pulling away the SCV, delaying the command center just by a couple of seconds. But yeah, I mean, even, you know, any advantage that you gain there, you have to make sure you're macroing back home, you're keeping up on the build order, or your advantage is lost, right?
Yeah, you've got to think firebathero's going to be playing his build, like, flawlessly.
Yeah.
And then if you're going all the way up to 500 minerals like this twice now, it's not going to work out well for you in the mid-game. And you're just going to get further and further behind.
Well, let's see here. Wait, what is firebathero doing? He's building a factory? He is indeed. And it looks like it's going to be one Rex expand into factory, presumably into starport. He's gone back to the starport build. See, maybe they did say that in the chat.
But this is a fast expansion version.
Yes.
So it's a little bit different from what he's been doing before.
Yeah.
So he will probably not be going like crazy Wraith shenanigans.
Definitely makes sense to me. I guess we shall see. Meanwhile, creep colony built at the front of the base again. Gorinich not really having that much information on firebatheros now after his lings died, so just building that for safety.
And Gorinich has finally managed to spend all of his cash arena. It's nice to see.
Yes, indeed. Looks like a second barracks as well. That's wait. So one Rex expand into factory, into the second barracks, into something, into now starport. I guess that's now a starport on the left side. Meanwhile, looks like we're seeing the lair coming up for Gorinich. Pretty standard from his side.
It's very late layer though. Could run into some issues there. Especially with this early starport build.
I guess we shall see. I wonder if Gorinich really having some nerves affect him or something here. You know, he seemed pretty nonchalant in the interview, like, oh yeah, you know, it's kind of a...
So let's see if he throws down his Spire. Is it going to be late as well? Okay, there's the Spire.
SCV actually trying to run in there past the Sunken Colony, does get picked off just before making it to the ramp, so no additional information for firebathero. Firebathero, though, is going for the armory. He is actually going for Valkyries.
Yeah, and Gorinich here going for the Spire, but it's a late Spire, so he's going to have like 2 or 3 Valkyries that he shouldn't really have unless he's going one base tech.
Yeah.
So he's like playing against one base tech, but actually with double the economy.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a real problem for him here.
Yeah, this is a little bit...
He's even put down emergency Sunkens, so he's like even further behind now.
Wait, why does he need those Sunkens right now, though?
So now he has no minerals and 900 gas. So he's not going to have any mutas, so they're going to be delayed again.
Yeah, I guess those Marines moving out answered my question from before, by the way. That's why he needed those Sunken Colonies. Didn't have any other way to stop a potential Marine attack, and that's why that little move out is so effective. You know, this is usually, or very often, a fake. Sometimes it's not, but it just forces the Zerg to make those Sunken Colonies, disrupting the build here. You see, firebathero didn't even actually attack, and he's completely messed up the build.
He didn't even really have like medics and stem, because he went for the factory and then the starport.
Yep.
So he's faked him out completely here, and he's got 4 Sunkens, and he was already kind of behind on his build.
Yeah.
So now he's like super behind on his build, and his mutas are going to come out like 1 by 1, and there's going to be like 3 Valkyries by the time they get over there.
Yes, indeed. We can already see the first Valkyrie waiting over the main command center. I heard a comsat there. What did he see? Looks like the scan was just there next to the Spire, as the observer is showing us. And that, interestingly, I believe also catches the Sunken.
For an interception on the mutas.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. If Gorinich doesn't react perfectly, he could lose a lot of these mutas. Oh.
Perfect line to catch them.
Oh,
Looks
wait.
like Gorinich kind of knows it's coming, though.
Oh, wait. No, he might have been distracted. Wait, where's he going? Okay, wait. No, he's going back. He's going back. Wait. Oh, he sees.
Yeah, it looks like he was just sort of searching for the Marines they expected to be around there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty high-level TVZ move, but could definitely expect somebody like firebathero to pull that off there. The muta intercept, that's so deadly if you're not paying attention. You just have your mutas right-clicked back, you know, towards the Terran base, and you can just lose so many mutas.
He doesn't seem to be aware of what build firebathero's doing, because he hasn't like added on Scourge.
Yeah.
And he's like tentative about engaging the army. He's like Do I want to engage? Do I want to backstab? I'm not quite sure what to do in this situation because he doesn't know what's coming.
Well, now he's going to find out here. The Marine actually tried to stim and run back into the bunker, but here we go.
Three Valkyries.
Oh no,
like
he might get stuck here in the base. The Marines are on the other side here. He might have to run through the Marines to actually get escape. He's actually going around the bottom side. The Marines are trying to run him down, and here we go. He's taking so much damage. Oh no, there's a second group of Marines, and he's losing so many mutas. Oh my God, Gorinich. GG!
That's gonna be painful.
Oh no, firebathero trapping a Mutalisk. He surrounded Mutalisks, one of the slipperiest air units flying around in StarCraft. Got the complete surround off, annihilating them before they could do anything.
Very well played by firebathero. See, firebathero plays almost perfectly there, and Gonerich makes this one giant blunder early on.
Yep.
And that's the game. That's what happens.
Oh man.
That's Korean Terrans for you.
And just like that, guys, it's a 3-0. And we are one game away.
Oh, it's finally Tallcross. I'm finally right.
This is it, guys. This is where we make our stand against the Korean overlords. Can't go in and take a game.
Looking a little bit nervous for some reason, even though he's like about to win. Maybe he's like feeling the emotion of it, like because he hasn't won an individual tournament in Korea, has he?
I don't think so. No.
So this is like the first time he's going to get like a proper trophy by himself.
You can kiss the trophy on the camera, kiss the cup. Oh yeah. But maybe, what if he's nervous because he knows that now he has to go one base nuke, or else Koget and I will be very disappointed in him. You know?
I don't know. I think he doesn't mind. I think he's more concerned about the Koreans being mad at him for losing.
I will never forgive firebathero if he doesn't.
I think Koreans get very angry when you throw games.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
There's the trophy. There's firebathero's name right on there.
I don't actually know what the third... Oh, wait, no, it's a StarCraft Remastered. Oh, in the first place. Okay. All right. I read all the lines. There you go, guys.
Well done. You've passed your English reading test.
I did it.
Congratulations.
I did it. All right, guys. Game number 4 should be starting shortly. Gorinich with a smile on his face, though. I don't know what he's laughing at. I had a sneaky little glance over there at firebathero. Not sure if they're chatting it up in the pre-game lobby, but here we go. Game number 4 on Tallcross, and spawning here at the left position as the blue Zerg player. You think he's got a chance to win on this map? It is Gorinich.
Well, he does eventually scout his overlord in the right way, so he finally got some fortune on his side, but he's not going 5-pill, and that's the situation for him, because I feel like that's the way that he's going to win this game, and he's not done it.
Well, look at him. Look at that. Look at that death glare.
Oh, and firebathero down here in the bottom right corner. The winner of this game again, of course. I'm predicting it.
Cadenzi predicting the future here. Can he shut this out with a 4-0 victory in the finals?
Lee Sung-in, the winner of this tournament.
Oh, God. All right, well, let's see. Is Gory9 pulling again? He is not. I believe that's an overlord making. So we shall find out what he goes for in this game.
Yep, and his drone scout is not coming out early this time. So it looks like he will be going for the 12 hatchery. No crazy shenanigans.
SCV, meanwhile, coming out to build a barracks here out by the natural. All pretty standard stuff. It's interesting to me that firebathero has completely changed his style in the finals, right? He hasn't used that one base tech build from the semifinal or the winners bracket final.
He did on Outsider, but that's standard on that map.
Well, but he went 2-port instead of 1-port.
That is true. Right. But yeah, 2-port is kind of standard on Outsider, so that is the difference. And I hope to see actually an early gas from Gonerich here, but it looks like it's not going to happen.
Indeed, it is not. Just going for the standard 12 hatch. Gorinich not trying to mix up any kind of early aggression, any kind of crazy cheese.
There's still the timing for the 2 hatchery if he throws in his gas right now. It doesn't do it. Okay.
The drone baited you. It ran past. Or is that a drone? I think it's a drone.
He's trying to block the supply depot from locking him out of his main.
Yep, so a supply depot there would be everything.
But it does happen anyway.
Painful. But the thing is, this is almost like a fake, right? Because firebathero is just 1-rax expanding. He's not actually going to try and rush him.
Yeah, he's just been super annoying.
He's forcing 3 drones off the minerals, and he'll be able to just cancel that depot. So a very small investment for firebathero, but look at the lost mining time from Goridich.
Yeah, he does actually have to kill this supply depot because the Marine will eventually get there, and if there's a supply depot that's really healthy, then he's never going to break through. He's going to have to like make loads of zerglings, and then that's not going to be good for him. Looks like the Marine is still on its way.
Yeah, the SCV was positioning itself as if to make a bunker, but a drone actually came back. The scouting drone came back from the other side, so it seems like maybe firebathero changed his mind, but the Marine looks like it's still going there.
And Goridich actually has a super late 3rd hatchery now. 17 supply 3rd hatchery.
Oh, and look at this. The one Marine just trolling the drones right here. Oh, no. The drones are potentially eventually going to murder him. There's so much lost mining time. Finally, 2 links come out, but look at that one troll Marine.
Yeah, he's so flustered right now. Firebathero's just got him on the ropes with this 1 Marine and 1 SCV.
Oh, man. Dude, I wish I could win games with, like, 1 Marine. That seems like it'd be so peaceful, playing on the ladder, just destroying nerds.
Just got to play Terran. That's how you do it.
I'm playing the wrong race, guys. I need to play the real OP race.
So since his 3rd hatchery was super late, he went for gas right after the 3rd hatchery.
Yep.
His tech's late as well. And it's the same as that last game.
Oh, no.
He's going to... Firebathero can potentially force him to build loads of defenses.
Yeah.
Then he can't build any army units.
Yep.
And then he just gets stuck. Can't expand anywhere, can't do anything.
Now, the question is firebathero going to go for Valkyries yet again here? As he did in that game. That allowed him to really put the hurt on those Mutalisks.
It would be interesting since the Mutas are super late again, so it would just completely crush him. Although he might... No, he will go for Mutas here. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. That would make the most sense to me, and we do indeed see the starport for firebathero. Just waiting now for the armory to build to confirm that it is indeed going to be Valkyries again. Now the thing is though, there's a lot more space on this map. I don't think it's quite as easy to catch the Mutalisks like he did on Jade.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ridges for the Mutas to fly over, and they can also like go behind the mineral line in the main and be super annoying because it's hard to get turrets in your main onto a cross.
Yeah. Oh, but he's going Hydras, or Lurkers rather.
Okay, interesting.
He's got the Hydra Den, gonna get some Lurkers. SCV not gonna see anything. Wait, was that drone actually faking making a spire? Did you see that? Koge clicked that. It looked like it might have been like pretending to be idle there to start making a spire when the SCV came.
Yeah.
Oh, but he is really making a spire.
Yeah, double fake out, like faking out the observers.
The observer fake out. I see how it is.
That's what he's been doing this whole time in all the games so far.
All right, so normally when this happens, it is actually real mutas here and fake lurkers, but we'll see. It can every now and then be the other way around. Of course, if Terran scans both tech, he's not 100% sure which way the Zerg goes, and the hydrogen is quite cheap. I believe it's only 100 minerals, 50 gas, so just making it as a fake tech building doesn't cost the Zerg too much.
It looks like he spent some gas though, so he could have the lurker tech on the way, and maybe he wants to get the lurker tech early, get a few mutas anyway, and also get his hydras in position at the little gap between the main and the natural at the other base. So he can get some defenses there and also have mutas.
I guess we shall see what he decides to do. Oh, it looks like SCV doing a little loop around the Zerglings here. I don't see any indication that firebathero is going either way on this one just yet. Perhaps just waiting to confirm.
It's vessels.
Oh, not Valkyries this time. Interesting. That's going to help a lot if it is lurkers, but I think it was actually mutas, because you can see he saved up something like 1,000. He's got all his eggs morphing at the same time. A scan does reveal both Spire and Hydroden, but he sees, crucially, all the eggs morphing at the same time, and I think it's a pretty strong indication that it is Mutalisks.
Yeah, but you can also do the fake out where you hotkey like 6 of them and do Hydras of those, and then build like Zerglings if the other ones are drones or something.
Yeah. Man, oh my god, the ultimate mind games going on. Is that going to be the case? No, it is not. Mutalisk's out, and he actually kills an SCV with the Mutalisk. Now, firebathero knows for sure that this is Mutalisk. If he wasn't sure before, he is now. A Queen says, interestingly, super fast off Gorinich, potentially going to rush for Hive, rush maybe for
here
Guardians.
Comes the panic turrets, actually. He doesn't have his turrets quite in time because he was, I guess, expecting the lurkers.
Yep.
But there's an irradiate.
Oh, an irradiate! Oh no, he's actually...
Split.
It's stacked! Oh my god, a bit of a slow
lot
pull.
Of damage. They're all on about 75% now, aren't they? So,
oh man.
Painful.
That was very painful indeed, but at least the rest of the mutas are still alive here. He's gone up to 9 mutas again after losing that one, and can potentially run in here. He's got to be a little bit careful of the irradiates moving forward. Now he knows that is a threat. Of course, the first vessel will take a while to get back up to that energy, but the second vessel, though, will be there much faster.
Yeah, but he's killing off
he's going for the nukes! He's going nukes. He's killing his own comp set. firebathero is doing it. He's got a covert ops. It's hidden underneath the player cameras. firebathero has a covert ops. He's killed his comp set. He is going for the promised build, ladies and gentlemen. The nuclear silo hidden beneath the science vessel. And this, now, I am no longer, I cannot say I'm disappointed in firebathero. He has done exactly as he promised. Well, almost. He went 2 base and then nukes. And he's going to show us how to win with style here in game number 4.
Yeah, and Gunner's looking for mass lurkers now, but also has this Hive and Greater Spire on the way. Wait, he's going Hydra Guardian?
Hydra Guardian, is that not a thing? I remember seeing a game with that once, and I thought people said that was a thing.
Hydra Lurker Guardian is a thing if you have 3 bases.
Okay.
But he doesn't, so he has no gas.
Oh, but the mutas are coming in here. They're going to see a bunker being made at the back. Are they going to get anyone? The covert ops is right at the bottom of the base, so there's no way for the mutas to get down there. The only way he'll see it is if he sees the natural nuclear silo. 2 ghosts hiding down there, ladies and gentlemen. The ghosts are incoming. Now, the thing is, though, Gorinich doesn't have that much space to cover. I don't know, maybe is firebathero going to try and like drop a ghost in the main base, or is he just going to use nukes to break the sunken line?
He could, yeah, he could just bust in there with the nuclear on the sunken line. But if he goes Hydra Guardian, it's quite easy to pick off the ghost.
Yeah.
So this is actually going to maybe work out for him.
But I don't think the Guardians will be in time, and they won't even be in the right place because his mutas are all flying to the bottom left here. They're going to morph in the back and start attacking the natural expansion for firebathero. He's actually morphed them really far away.
The problem with doing this, though, is that it cuts off the Hydras and the Guardians. So potentially they're going to be separated.
Yep.
And if that happens, they can't protect each other, which is what the competition is all about, protecting each other.
Yeah. Oh, and there the Guardians morph at the bottom left. A lot of sunken colonies, but guess what sunken colonies cannot do? They cannot withstand a nuclear drop on top of them. Is it a nuclear missile? I guess it is. I mean, it drops though. Like, do missiles just like they plop like that?
Yeah, I mean, if you have like the long-range rocket.
Yeah, I guess it does. Oh my god, here we go. The ghost is going in front. The Overlord is actually irradiated to get rid of it so it can't see the ghost. He's protecting the ghost with D-Matrix. Is D-Matrix something else? I think he might have D-Matrix both ghosts.
It's like a base race right now, though. The Zerg is going in with the Guardians.
The nuke kills all the Sunkens! Oh my god, the Sunkens have all died. I didn't even realize the nuke was cast yet. I didn't even notice the dot. But here we go. The counterattack with Hydra Guardian. All the bases are dying. Remember, Gorinich has the top right base as well. He's focusing down the Hive. Who is going to die faster? Is it going to be firebathero? Is it going to be Gorinich? Is Gorinich going to get his first win on Talcross? Or is firebat going to win? Is he going to style on Gorinich with the nukes? He's building a hidden command center at the 3 o'clock base here. The Guardians and Hydralisks are running into the main base. The barracks aren't even producing. The science vessels are coming back. He's going to try and win with mass irradiate. He's got to be careful. Gorinich has got to be careful not to eraser his own units with his Guardians. He's got to keep the Guardians away from the Hydralisks. He's really got to separate his units. There we go. Drone Massacre in the main base.
Losing that science vessel was actually really bad for him because that's the unit that wins you the base race because it has infinite energy.
Oh god, another Guardian falling there. It's going to be an eraser here. The Medic Marine clearing out the Hydralisks. 20 supply left for Gorinich. He's got Scourge coming in, but it looks like firebathero is going to win the base race. He's going to hold his main base. And Gorinic has got no more main.
Scratching his chin and it's GG.
Well played. Nice strat. And with a nuclear bunker rush, firebathero is your champion, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the Italian Esports Open, the winner of the cup of $5,000. A flawless victory, 4-0 in the grand finals against Gorinic.
But the most important part is coming up now. The ceremony from firebathero.
Here we go, getting a bit of applause for his opponent. But where is the dance, ladies and gentlemen? That is what we are here to see. Where is the ceremony from the king? Woo! All right. Oh yeah, cameraman, get that shot.